Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the ballpark. I'm just going to make sure the game is streaming, and then we'll get started. All right, grab your favorite frosty beverage and your loaded nachos. The bleacher seats are open, and it's game time.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's Baltimore taking on Chicago. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby.
Chris,
we've got an
2024 Chicago.
Luis Robert, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Mike Soroka. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway.
I got a ball, one strike.
Almost got him. The 1-1.
Ball two.
On the ground to third. Base hit, and was slipped through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Close, but called the ball.
Count 1-0.
And it's 1-0.
And people that choked over the year.
Soroka, a 6'5 righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Missed with a changeup. That's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Soroka throws, and he's back in easily. Good eye in that spot. And the pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Perfect.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. It's 2.
This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second go out as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Anthony Santander in the on-deck circle. Right-hander kick steal. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it.
That is good.
Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runs at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Now. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
I'll just rip the page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. I'll tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
That's inside.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, 1 run is in.
Oh, and he dropped one in the no man's end. The throw was wild. And did he just get it in the park home run? No, my goodness. He got a 2-out triple.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the.
I don't know why he didn't go for home. They had a wild throw, but the third base coach probably told him to stop.
Make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ground ball, left side, base hit, and a run.
And there's a 2-out single for Urias. And that's an RBI because that's going to bring Machine Gunner Henderson home. And the Rush bats are on fire right now.
Too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
If you're just joining us, we're at the top of the first. Rush 3, Democrats 0. And that one was through the gap, a ground ball, and he's going to throw it to third to stop the runners at 1 and 2. And O'Hearn grabs himself a 2-out single as well.
Tried to get him to chase on a slider
Ball one, no
down and
strike.
away.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now
The Rush striking gold early here in the first, taking the lead 3-0. Here's Mountcastle. He's batting number 8. Oh, and a giant whiff from Mountcastle.
First and second, 2 down.
I don't know. Mountcastle's got a swing here, most likely.
Kicks and
And Mountcastle bashes it, and it went foul. Oh, my goodness. What a heartbreaker. He could have got himself a giant home run right there. I thought it was out of here for a second. And he hits a golf swing, and it's going to drop into no man's land. And we've got runners on all the... No, we got an RBI. We just took... Mountcastle gives himself a 2-out single RBI. And that's 3 2-out singles in a row. And this pitcher is in big trouble. I bet the skipper's going to come out and take him off the mound any minute.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Westy Westberg with a big smack there, but it went foul, and he's got himself a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike for Westberg. Oh, and a giant whiff. Whiffy Westberg, if you will. He's batting 186 for the season. Not very well. He could find himself sent back down to the minors if he don't mess around and get himself some hits. And there's a big bash, actually, just as I was talking that crap. Westberg smashes one deep into left field, and he's going to chase him. Did he get him? He's out at the plate.
So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. The Rush.
That was pretty impressive. I wish they would have shown that replay at the plate. He tried to come in. He got a little bit too greedy. They probably should have stopped him at third. But they were trying to pile on the runs, and I can't blame them. So we already had 2 outs. Looks like Rodriguez is going to start the game for us.
They have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just
he's a right-handy.
They've got to figure out a way to
And here's his first pitch of the game, and it's an inside raspberry jam, and they're going to rule it as a non-swing, although he looked like he got a pretty good swing on that one. He didn't swing all the way, but... So that's 2 balls in a row for Rodriguez right off the bat.
Swing and a miss. And a count
2 balls, 1
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside, that's a ball.
Rodriguez struggling to hit the zone here in the first few pitches of the game. And there's a strike. Now a full count for Fletcher in the box. He's batting lefty. Oh, and he hits a grounder, and the stop is there from Machine Gunner Henderson at shortstop in the infield. But he's going to grab himself a single. He's got a bag off of it, and he probably feels pretty good.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up, and he makes the catch.
And he flies out to left field.
And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Moustakas.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in the dirt. throw to second, and he's safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Fletcher over at second, one down. And now 2-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Thank you.
Fly ball to right. Santander drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Luis.
And now it's Luis Robert. It started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So, man aboard, Andrew Vaughn now. Who's first? Robert dives back in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Swings through that one out front that time.
0-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Ball 1.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman out there. Quick reaction to dive, got that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Outside low, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here on the south side. Now it's the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Good heater at 98. Here comes the 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start. He's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here is Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his strike low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now we're wide, throw to third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
One away, runners at first and third. Next up, it's the high fly ball out into left center field. Mullins puts it away.
Now back, right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball
And
one.
that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball
Just
two.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
balls,
on.
one strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right there.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
And it skips into there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll
Ball four,
load the
that's
bases.
Well, a great back and forth with that at bat. He can play off some really
The bat
close
out.
pitches.
The
And
left field.
somehow, Boog, he
And
found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind
Count
the plate.
1-0.
In the air to left, down the line. And that will drop the foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
2 outs. That was way outside. Ball 2. To the right side. Makes the sliding stop. And they get the out. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. With plate 2 full. The Rush have the advantage. 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's
Ball,
1-1.
that's off the plate.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Henderson.
1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. It's in there. 4-1. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped, but foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. Breaking ball
That's
inside. Ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. It is interesting, though. When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much.
Two terrible strike calls from generous Johnny behind the plate. Just awful.
And Benintendi able to make the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back
Leading
as we go to the last of the third.
designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
Wow,
2 strikes.
good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on
Now
strike
back
3,
at
but when
center
you're pumping
fielder.
high 90s, you're getting away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs
1, no
are
strike.
just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That
Nope,
misses
upstairs.
the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one becomes property of the Beats. His 14th of the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Vaughn
Ball,
takes
that's
the
out.
ball as he stands in for the second time. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And
That's
another
ball 2.
ball. Rodriguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying
Ball
to
3.
throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
See if he gives him anything to hit here. Downstairs,
Ball 4,
and it
pitch is
misses
down.
ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at
Now
least he gets a fresh
second
start against a
baseman.
new batter, but
Mike.
he needs to get back into the strike zone
Tucker.
and start pitching with conviction.
Moustakis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Vaughn at first, 1 gone. Clobber to right field, way a gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
And that is bad news for the Rush. 2 home runs given up in 1 inning, the bottom of the 3rd.
Pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And there's a ball. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs to call for a strike. He's struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that. Right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Already 3 runs across in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch. One hit to right. Moving under it. He makes the grab. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. On to the 4th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan
O'Hearn, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering misses.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
On the ground. And that one handled. To first. He off and retired in the field.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Singled and drove in a run his first time. This is the zone. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and he had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up. That's been very well.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now here is Jordan Westburg. First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now back, the center fielder, Cedric.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive.
That's a ball
there, and it's 1 and 2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th at the plate. Colson Montgomery. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Mullins under it. And there's 1 down.
Now back, right fielder, Dominic.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher will hit next. And he brings it into the warning track.
Mullins getting a lot of action out there in center field. Really ran down that ball. A great catch. A really good hit, too, but a great catch from Mullins.
And that drops in for a strike. Moving in the bullpen, Mike Baumann up and loosening in the pen. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Started to swing, held up. And that's in the dirt. 2 and 1. 2 outs. And a good eye there.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Freelander Baroa into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Austin Hayes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that Good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's just out.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Davy Garcia appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball
That's
2.
downstairs and outside. Goes down looking.
The catcher, number 30.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he threw
0-1
that
the count.
fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That's to third. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
And at first,
Anthony
next to hit, Anthony Santander. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Oh, it drops in. It's all the way to the warning track. One off the wall. Center field's got it. He overthrows. And he's going to go for third. Oh, no, he's too late. And he gets out at third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there. Cut it down to third. They probably should have shut it down.
Once again, the third base coach
It took a great play to get him.
making bad calls, getting our guys out.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And I don't know what the third base coach was thinking there. He should have just had him stop at bag number 2 instead of going for the triple. He already had an RBI. He just doesn't have the wheels for that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
Oh, it dropped in. It dropped in right before left field. I thought he had it. I thought that was going to be the third out, but Machine Gunner Henderson doing the sprinkler on bag number 1. He's got himself a 2-out single.
Corner for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going.
That's out of here. Urias belts one over the wall, and he's got himself an RBI and a home run. I believe that's his 4th home run of the season. Not a lot of home runs out of him, but he just extended the lead. Rush 9. Democrats 4.
That velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate,
New pitcher now. Tuki Tucson.
and as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's opened up now, 9-4. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Bottom of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch. That
Ball,
one a little
that's
bit
too
high. 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now got center fielder.
Luis Robert now. He's already home with this hit.
Hayes tracked that one down like a bloodhound, and he was able to deny the extra bases that probably was going to get.
There for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-2
time.
is the count.
Brady looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher
Now
on the
back.
same page right now.
The first baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. Not
Counts 1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Questionable strike call from generous Johnny behind the plate. I mean, I'm not going to be mad at it. It's in our favor, but yeah. Vaughn in the ballerina count wearing that 2-2, and he jams him up on the inside with the raspberry jam. He takes a giant bite of that jam sandwich, and he strikes out.
Back here on the south
Leading on
side.
the 4
All
ball
set
ball.
for the top of the 6th.
The designated
Now
hitter.
it's the DH,
Ryan
Mountcastle. And he deals.
Ball
And
1.
ball 1. On the ground to short, Montgomery. 1 up, 1
He's
down.
out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking
Now
for.
back.
Ball on the
Second
ground.
baseman.
Nice ground out.
Jordan.
And stepping in
Westberg.
is the speedy Jordan Westberg. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. Ball 1 there.
Damn.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now.
And Westy Westberg with a 1-out single at the top of the 6th.
Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here
Ball
is
1.
Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second.
No strike.
Oh, and they got him at second. He was trying to steal, and he didn't have the speed. Westberg's pretty fast from what I understand, but not fast enough in that case.
Two down, nobody on. As we play game 1 of this 4-game series. First offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's through there for a strike.
definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Looking, that's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Rush on top 9-4. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Baker. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Mike Moustakas to him. He's already homered here in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
And here it comes. That misses. And that is ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Baker is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The 1-0. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 1
Yeah,
strike.
he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1-2.
2
He's so
strikes.
consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Got him swinging.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now Yoan Moncada.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman also throwing. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Max
2 outs,
Stassi.
base is empty. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
Big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Next
that's
pitch
out.
is outside.
It's a good take.
Batted by him, Blake Kay. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Austin Hayes. And the right-hander back to work.
That
Just
pitch is
missed.
out.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Davy Garcia getting ready to go. Banks, the left-hander, also throwing. The wind and the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
And Hayes blasted out of the park. I believe that might be his 2nd home run for the game.
It's 10-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate,
This is the best hitting the team has ever done in a game.
nice piece of hitting there.
Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman. 1 for 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. That
I got
one
a ball,
misses.
1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The
Ball
next
back
pitch
outside.
misses. 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. Bounce to the left side. On to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Toussaint, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that's outside. 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now, Ramon Urias.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out.
Just missed. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Henderson around second, headed for third. Coming home.
A great hit from Urias. He's going to get himself an RBI double here in the top of the 7th.
All he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
This is the most points the team has scored for the entire season. Rush 11, Democrats 4.
Urias at second with 2 down. Gets in there, and the count even at 1. Comebacker to the mound. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board.
That's going to bring us to the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game.
7th inning stretch time. The Rush lead it 11-4. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. And the pitch. That one's in there.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic.
And here is Dominic Fletcher. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball, center field, on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outers.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. Part of him saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Benintendi at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Well, that's
another
off the
ball.
plate.
Two down, nobody on. Got the back one too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2, yeah.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
Now,
there.
He almost pulled a muscle whipping on that one. It was such a giant whiff.
Jordan Westberg will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Pitch
One
misses,
ball, 1 strike.
and the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and fouls one off. Slow roller up the middle. In time to ball. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric
2
Mullins.
outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder.
The commentary audio is really weird today. It's high in volume, it's low in volume. It's not a normal volume through the whole game. It's kind of strange. I wonder if it was a glitch when I loaded the game or something.
2 outs. Fouled off. The pitch.
Hey, how's it going?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Batter now, Eloy Jimenez.
The Rush took an early lead in the first, and they just been going crazy. Home runs, RBIs, doubles. I think we even had a triple, a couple of 2-out singles. really crush it. This is the highest scoring game that we've had so far this season.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup. Luis Robert, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No, not today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I didn't even stream yesterday. I had some stuff I had to take care of that was unexpected. And then I just found a little bit of time to get this one out there because this is a 4-game series and I'm already behind a day. So, but I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Oh, dang. My apologies, man. But I'll try to get it set up and streamed tomorrow.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on.
Honestly, I would, but I'm just not feeling very well today. So I think I'm going to get some rest for the rest of the day and then hit it back up tomorrow.
Strike 1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
And that's going to end the 8th for us. We're going to be headed into the 9th. Rush 11, Democrats 4.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tanner Banks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
Oh, sorry, man. You're going to have to wait for Monday Madness.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
And Hayes crushes one out of the park again.
His second home run of the game. It's 12-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that carry.
I think that's 2 solo shot home runs for him today.
It's gonna hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
Which is pretty crazy because he's been batting like a trash can for the last 15 games or so.
Nope. The next to hit takes ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this.
Right now, yes. I have, when I made the team, I made all the teams with their original starting lineups for the show 24. So this is the starting lineup for the Orioles. And then once the trades and stuff like that start happening, it's going to shake it up, and the lineups will all change because I've got the computer doing all the trades and everything. And so I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what happens to the lineups as the seasons go along. Because I'd like to do maybe 4 or 5 seasons on 24, but I don't know, because sometimes they stop supporting the game because they want you to buy the new one and stuff like that. But I put hours of work into this league, and I want to get as much out of it as I can. I spent a lot of time changing the auxiliary players in the AA and AAA leagues. You can go in and edit their names and stuff like that. And so I spent a long time altering the rosters for, I think, 6 different teams. And so a lot of those players are going to start to come into the league, and they're getting called up, they're getting put down, it's pretty interesting so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the lineups are going to look like next season.
The pitch. That to right. Fletcher tracks it down for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings and misses. And a count 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if it will let me call the AAA players up into the show on the main rosters when I first start it. I'll have to experiment with it when I get it, but I don't imagine that will be for a couple more months. It'll probably go on sale, around the time of the World Series, I would imagine, because they're going to get ready for the new game coming out. So they put the old game on sale. So whenever I get the newer game for me, it's always at the end of the season.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Tate.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters.
I've already seen a couple of my created players up into the show already, so I imagine that it's going to be interesting. Because I made them with a bunch of crazy names.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, I'm not going to put my face on there. I don't want all the bullies on the internet doing a flipping my face, making me do weird stuff or anything like that. I'm just going to be doing a commentary most likely without any face.
Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner.
It just seems like there's a lot of bullies on the internet, and I really don't need that kind of attention. I just do this stuff for fun, It's a hobby for me. But once again, appreciate you stopping by the game. Have a good one.
And there's one away. Here's the catcher.
Now catcher, Matt Sassy.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Good fade and sinking action
Now
with that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Montgomery.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul straight back.
It's the bottom of the ninth. Rush 12. Democrats 4. Tate on the mound trying to close out Montgomery with 2 away and a runner on second.
Tate is just 1 strike away.
And that's it. The Rush win. Once again on the road, the Rush pulling out the W, and it was a big one this time. I cannot even see, or I can't remember another game this season where we've scored this many runs. It was really a blast-off game for them. Lots of hot bats. Definitely changing the tide for us. Democrats put up a fight but couldn't get it done. Well, thanks for hanging out with the baseball watch party, watching the game with me. I do appreciate your viewership. And until next time, take it easy.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.